machine, and I'm going to show you the loading and printing process of the SIC60. First thing that I like to do is it is very imperative that your mag plate be spotless and the back of your cliche be spotless. Reason being, if there is lint, a chip of ink, anything under here, when you press this on there and your cup slides back and forth, it's going to show a wear spot anywhere that piece of lint or dust or anything is under that cliche, which in turn means you need a new one. Sometimes you can get away with it if it's not in your print area, but it's good practice to make sure that everything is clean and 100% before you start your printing process. I'm using acetone to clean. I find it works very well. So does some thinners, but acetone I find works better. Now, to me it looks spotless. I will hold it up to a light and look at it, and the light actually shows me there is something on there that I missed to begin with. And it is gone. I will do the same with my mag plate. And again, there's a spot on my mag plate. Sometimes the naked eye doesn't see everything that needs to be. On the end of your mag plate, you will see a V. The image you plan on using, line it up with the plate end that has the V, and you have now assembled your mag plate and your cliche. Cup, ring. On your ring, you will notice a numbered side. You will lay the ring inside of your table, numbered side outward and upside down. What that does, it enables your cup to fit right inside, creating a base to hold it on your cliche to create pressure. You will find that it seats 1-2 pins, and it will hold it exactly where it needs to be. Ink, we've already mixed. I'm going to pour that in my cup. Trying to do things as neat as I can. I have my ink in my cup. I have my cliche clean and assembled. Print I'm going to use over my ink cup. Tongs. Tongs are what's going to enable me to move my cup of ink with the cliche into the machine without leaking. Upside down, slid in, wiggle as you lock it with this finger. You will feel when it's locked. Now, what I like to do is I come straight out. Kind of be careful. You want to immediately flip it over. You do not want any other movement other than to flip the cup. I like to come up, look at the space between my cup and my cliche where the ring seals, make sure I see nothing seeping out. Everything looks great. Now we're going to go right into the machine. Simple process. You have pins, you have a general guideline. Everything comes right in. You are already unlocked. I like to make sure I'm seated. I will laterally lock my cliche to press it where it belongs and then release. I drop my hold downs into my hold down ring. Now that cup is sealed to my cliche inside of the machine. I can now unlock my tongs. Next process, laterally lock your cliche again. And very important, if you do not lock this clip right here on the front, what will happen is when you cycle this machine, it's going to spit that cliche out, and all the ink that was in that cup is going to be all over your machine, which is a pain to clean. All right, we are locked in. I want to double check, make sure I have a good lock. Locked. Now I'm very happy with the machine and ready to cycle. All right, I have just turned the machine on. It let me know that it's good to go by a solid green. I do not have a pad on the machine yet, but I will. I'm going to cycle one time to make sure everything is okay. Everything looks good. Now we're going to go to assembling pad to coupler. Simple process. This will be the pad that came with your machine. It is a multi-purpose pad and it does a lot of work. Depending upon, you're liable to have an Allen wrench. For this reason here, for some reason we have a Phillips screw, but that's nonsense, no need. Make sure you're tight. You have 2 pins. Make sure you lock your pins in your holes, and your pad is now fastened to your machine. I'm going to demonstrate our print on a disc, and if I have everything set right, we're in good shape. There we go. I will give you one more. And that is the simple process of mixing ink, loading, and using your Tampo Print SIC 60.